Hello and welcome, my loves, to my second YouTube video. Something that we're going to be about here is embodying our feminine energy. Before we get started, I want you guys to ground yourself. Take a deep inhale. Hold at the top and exhale. Deep inhale. One more. That is an anchoring, grounding exercise that you can do at any time throughout the day to bring you back to the present moment. In our daily lives, we're often off with the fairies, often in our masculine world, very in our heads, which is not a bad thing, being in our heads sometimes, but it's also important that when we're embracing our feminine energies, to be in our bodies, to be present, and to connect to this present moment right now. Get yourself a nice drink, maybe get nice and comfy, and let's get started. Side note, I was going to wear something else in this video, but I was like, you know what? It is day one of my bleed, and I'm a confident fucking bitch, no matter if I'm in a tight, big, booby, busty thing, or if I'm like in a baggy fucking Rick and Morty and Misfits shirt. Just a side little note to own that bad bitch energy, whether you're with a full face of makeup or you're just rocking your jammies. Today's video is going to be about journaling. I'm going to break these up into 3 parts. Number 1, kind of going through like the benefits of journaling and how I kind of got started into journaling. Just because I think it's nice to like share our own personal experiences. I think there's a lot of power, and hopefully this will inspire you to get started on your journaling journey. Did anyone else have like those journals that you like locked up? I don't remember what they were called, but that is where it all started. It's evolved a lot since then, but it really kind of kickstarted maybe like 2 years ago. I was dating this guy. I'm usually not like this with the guy. I was like, oh my God, he's not replying to me. Why? Does he like me? Overthinking. I'm a very introspective person, so I am a recovering overthinker. I began reflecting every day in my journal. Got myself a notebook, $2 from Kmart, and got myself a pen and just started writing down my thoughts, my feelings, and things that kind of went on throughout the day. And then I noticed that a lot of what I was writing about this guy was not very good things. It was something that I just started doing quite intuitively, but then it brought a lot of self-awareness to my life. And I think if we're not aware of the things, the feelings, the habits and things that we're doing that are draining us of our energy, then how can we move forward? If we're not aware of the things that are bringing in more energy, things that are exciting us, things that are motivating us and are setting us on the right path that we want to go on, how can we continue to do more of those things if we're not aware of it? I think it's very important to build self-awareness, and journaling does just that, amongst other things. Journaling is great for rumination. If you're like myself and you find yourself, one thing will happen and then you'll kind of go down like a rabbit hole, it can stop you from doing that. Like I said before, I'll be sharing more tips in the next video. This is kind of just like the background info stuff. Rumination, it can help with if you're feeling depressed or anxious. Sometimes taking that first step is like writing. Yes, we can seek the help of a professional or speaking to a friend, but again, if you're like myself, I'm quite an extrovert. Is that introvert? I'm quite extroverted, but then sometimes I can be very introverted and I want to just go through things in my own mind. And I do find that especially women, we are intuitive creatures. We usually have the answers that we seek within ourselves. And I wholeheartedly believe that. We are so powerful, more powerful than we believe or like to think. Knowing that you can just write to yourself is so empowering. And I love that. We can also, I've written letters to people that I can't see anymore. That is another healing tool. Making life decisions. If you challenge with a lot of self-doubt, it can help with that as well. Writing a list of all of your doubts and then seeing it on paper helps you to see, oh, this is actually really silly. They lose their power once you've had that energetic transference from your mind onto paper. I was also doing a little bit of research, and they have done studies that journaling is not only good for the mind, but it's also good for the body as well. It helps with things like inflammation and helps boost your immune system. Very, very, very important side little thing as well. And I just think in the last video, I was talking about claiming that bad bitch energy. If you want to be and feel and embody your best, baddest, most confident self, then journaling is the key to that. Trust me. I really value personal development, and I love researching what are people that I aspire to be. What are they doing? And a lot of very successful people journal, right? I hope that video just gives a little teaser onto what the next videos will kind of be about. Like I said, lots more tips and tricks in the next one. This one was kind of just a fun little intro to the next journaling segment. Sorry, I felt really rude just looking away just then, but I don't even know why I looked there. But yeah, don't forget to comment and subscribe because these videos are really fun, and I would love to bring you guys like more tips and tricks to help you be your best, baddest, most brilliant self.